I gave you my heart.
Yo, what's up, guys? Back at you with another one on today. This is the week 3 matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Make sure you smash that like button. No, make sure you destroy that button. Also, make sure you guys click on the subscription. And when you click the subscribe button, do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you'll be able to receive every upload and notification from Noble Sports Entertainment. And without further ado, we're going to talk about this week 3 matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles against the Detroit Lions. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, the Philadelphia Eagles are coming into this game pretty much banged up. And the Detroit Lions must capitalize off trying to get a victory against these guys. Deshaun Jackson possibility, he will be out. We know how good Deshaun Jackson is. He's one of those wide receivers that can stretch the field and can hit the home run anytime he is able to get the ball. He is a threat with the ball in his hands, whether it's punt return, kickoff, whatever, you name it. Deshaun Jackson can do it. So going into this game against the Eagles pretty much took Wednesday as a day of a walkthrough for them because they have almost 13 players that have been hit with the injury bug. The injury bug has been hitting a lot of teams this season, and it hit us with linebacker Jarrett Davis and also offensive lineman Taylor Decker. But it looks like those guys may be a go. Taylor Decker has been getting first team reps with the offensive line again, and looks like Crosby did a great job filling in for him, but it looks like Decker will be coming back. Now, the interesting thing with the Detroit Lions as well is the coming back of linebacker Jarrett Davis. Now we got to find out how the Detroit Lions are going to utilize rookie linebacker Jahlani Tavai, as Davis will be making his return. Hopefully, Tavai will be able to get out on the field and continue to be one of those linebackers for us because he has been playing solid for the Detroit Lions. But the Detroit Lions want to go in this game to be able to impose their will. You know, Detroit didn't take advantage of the opportunity that they had against the Cardinals when the Cardinals were without Patrick Peterson and a couple other players on their team, Hakeem Butler, who's out for the whole entire season. This game, we better take advantage of some of those guys being out. If you don't have Alshon Jeffrey and you don't have Deshaun Jackson, two of their best receivers, then definitely I'm not going to say and get cocky and say that the Lions are going to go in there and just impose their will, because it's not going to be easy. Every time the Lions play the Philadelphia Eagles, it's not an easy game. So they need to go in with the mindset that they want to win. But we need to start winning against teams that are playoff competitors. And the Eagles is a team that made the playoffs last season. And it's not going to be a cakewalk by no imagine. So I definitely, things that I'm looking for in this game against the Eagles is for the Detroit Lions to be able to execute. This week, the Detroit Lions released running back C.J. Anderson. And didn't see that one coming. That came out of the blue. Had no idea that the Lions were going to cut C.J. Anderson. Now they promote running back Ty Johnson to the second running back position. I thought that the Lions would probably hold off on that until next season, but the Lions are in win now mode, so they want their youth movement to be out there. Kerryon Johnson and Ty Johnson are 22 years of age, so those guys are young running backs, and the youth movement is now started in Detroit, but you have to be able to go out there and beat the teams that you need to beat, and you have to beat a team while it's ailing right now. The Eagles are ailing with all of these injuries, but you never take that for granted because you never know who's going to play banged up. Sometimes these guys play banged up. When you're playing football, it's a very, very physical sport. So just going into this game, the Detroit Lions are going to have to execute. The Detroit Lions are going to have to make plays out there. Stafford is going to have to play exceptionally well there, and also the running backs by committee are going to have to do well. I definitely think that T.J. Hockenson will be involved in this game as well. He was pretty much shut down in the game against the Chargers, but I think T.J. will bounce back and grab at least 5 or 6 passes this game. I still think that Kenny Golladay and Marvin Jones will be X factors in this game for the Detroit Lions. In order for the Lions to win, they are going to have to get play out of their receivers as well as the tight end and being able to be better on the defensive line. So far, the defensive line has been underachieving, man, a little bit, you know, because we pretty much was thinking that the Lions were really going to be really tough on the defensive side of the ball, especially with the linemen. But so far, those guys have not been able to get the pressure like we expected they would. But hopefully this game, the Lions will start finding an identity. That's the biggest thing. Yet the team has yet to find their identity and what they're strong at. And once the Lions find their identity and know what they want to do, I think the better they will be, because I know that the Lions pretty much want to be able to run the ball. That has been the goal since day one of signing offensive coordinator Darrell Bevel. So we're going to see if the Lions will be able to establish that run with Kerryon Johnson as well as Ty Johnson. And I want to see these guys be able to play some smash mouth football, man, and go to Philly and get the W. It's not going to be easy going against Carson Wentz, but at the same time, we just have to go in this game and know that the key factors is execution on both sides of the ball, and the game will be won in the trenches. So those are some of the things that the Detroit Lions need to do to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. They need to execute. They need to make plays out on the field. And the defensive line and offensive line have to gel and get better. Defense has to make pressure, and the offensive line has to block. All right, you guys, make sure you subscribe to Noble Sports Entertainment. I'll be back to you soon with another video. Peace.
I gave you my heart.